So I'm out at Ocean Beach in San Diego. Tides are not in my favor. I believe low tide's in about 3 hours, and it's not even a good low tide. It's a plus 2.0. But let's see how I do. Got an 8, 9, 6, 8 inches deep. Piece of aluminum. I've got a target that's barely coming in at a 9, but most of the time it's not registering. 14, 9. It's really deep. Let's see what we get. Sounding a little more consistent now. Still not really good though, but oh, I just got soaked. That's awesome. That was a good one. Well, absolutely soaked for a rusty nail. Nice consistent 6. We'll go away from the water this time. It's going to be one of those kinds of nights. Another piece of aluminum. Nice solid 7 or 8, 6 inches deep. Piece of brass or copper. I don't know. I think brass. Strong 21. Another penny. I moved to the other side of the jetty. The waves tend to be a little more consistent over here, so I can dodge them. I've got a 16 here. And it's going to be a fishing weight. Fishing weight. 1920, probably another penny. I dig pennies, even though I'm pretty confident it's going to be one, because I have dug other stuff. I've had silver rings reading 20. Most of the time it's a penny, but I've had silver rings, I've had junk rings, which are still fun to find. So I dig a lot of pennies, but it's okay. Finally have something that's not a penny. Where to go? Right there. Oh, might be. Might be a copper penny. Reading like a dime. Copper penny. Let's take a look. Let's dump it back here. Penny curse continues, but it's an older one. 69. Alright, most interesting target so far, 31.32. Typically a quarter is going to hold steady at 30. So if I get a 31.32, I get a little excited. Could be something silver and big. Now it's jumping all over the boards. Oh, I think I see a ring. Let's do the hole punch. We've got ourselves a ring. There's a few people out here, so I'll get a better look at this later. Yeah, 20s, low 30s. That'd be a really deep quarter. The way it sounded. It's down in that black sand, so who knows, it could throw you off as far as readings. Now it's rejecting, but I'm not convinced it's trash. Trying to see if you guys can hear that. And it was a deep quarter. Steady 16, 17, which most of the time is, I don't know, fishing weight, something like that, but I have found platinum rings at that tone, so obviously worth the check. And looks like we have Mickey Mouse. Kind of cool. 26, 27 near the surface. Got a dime. Got a few different targets in this area. Here's a 25. Let's see what we got. Copper penny. And there's some other targets right here. I'll just keep rolling. $21. And yes, I fill my holes. Another penny, and I think that's about it. Always fill your holes. Still in that patch of pennies, but this one's a mid-20s. Another darn penny. Alright, I think it's pretty apparent someone threw a handful of pennies out. But that tells me people don't want you detecting this area because they're doing well. But, I mean, I've got a penny here. There were two. There's another one. But then over here I've got another one. Then I have a 25 over here, so I'll dig that. There it is. It's probably a copper penny, but I've probably dug 10 of these pennies, and I've seen people do this before. There's a guy, I was in Newport Beach digging pennies with holes in them. And then another time I was in Newport Beach digging pennies that were wrapped in foil. And there's just people that do stupid things like that. It's just immature. Another penny. Alright, quick tailgate wrap up. The reality of this hobby is this is usually what you find, a bunch of trash. Aluminum cans. But every once in a blue moon you find something fun. So that penny pile was ridiculous. But like I said, you know, there are people out there that just throw a handful of pennies. Detectorists that, you know, are territorial. This is my beach type garbage, but I don't know. I see it as they're probably doing well in that area, so they try and throw you off by throwing out a bunch of pennies, and it won't keep me from going, but it's just frustrating. But anyway, lots of trash. A couple of cans, lots and lots of pennies. Only 1 quarter, only 1 dime. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse probably. And then this ring is silver. I took a zoom-in photo with my my camera, and that is a 925 marking right on the face. I'm sorry, on the front half. So I'll get this cleaned up and get a good photo. That's it. See you next time.